Okay. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Prof. Lasio.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, Dr. Foni? Are you all right?
Good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for you can join for this guest lecture in IPF, University of Muhammadiyah at Yogyakarta.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this is from the secretary, IPF, yeah, IPF FEB. Thank you, Martin. However, the student is limited, but I think it's no problem. Then can start now, ya. Yeah. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Dr. Foni and also all of the staff at the IPF, Faculty of Economic and Business, University of Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, and all students who take courses on civic education and national literacy. Time we are very lucky and thanks very much to Dr. Foni that you can join with us, give some lecture and about the condition of the relationship between religion, society, and government in Malaysia. And then we can, after that, we can divide the time. Dr. Boni will introduce yourself and then give a speech. And after that, we have some, if we have time, we can discuss about the material. Okay. So first of all, thank you very much to Dr. Boni. And the time is now is for you. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof. Lasio, as a chairperson and as a moderator. My name is Foni Damiati Hutagalung. Is from the Faculty of Education, University of Malaya. Okay. Thank you for invitation, Prof. Lasio, and representing from the IPIEF, yeah, and also FEB Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. Yeah. Okay. I would like to share my. Okay, cannot. Prof. Lasio boleh share tak? Boleh. Yeah, thank you, Prof.
Yeah.
Okay. So today I would like to presenting the topic related relationship between religion, culture, and state in Malaysia.
Oh, I'm sorry. You come from the secretary, can the PPT, or you can make me to be a host, for example?
Moderator.
Yeah.
Kita tak boleh ya, Prof.
Yeah.
Saya bukan admin.
Oh iya, gitu. Jadi nggak boleh ya. Silahkan dari admin bisa men-share PPT-nya. Ya. Halo. Halo, dari IPF. Could you open PPT? Or make me a co-host, then I can share screen. Halo. Wait a minute. I telepon to
Oke. Kecil ya Prof ya? Mungkin dia buat lebih besar. Viewing. Oke. Oke. Okay, we can start, Prof. Tutup pula. Dah tertutup Prof Lasio. Tadi ada. Ni okey. Boleh kita mula Prof Lasio? Prof Lasio unmute. Prof Lasio.
Halo, ya, oke.
Boleh start ya?
Ya, oke.
Okay.
Sorry that it's a bit late because
It's okay.
raining, heavy raining in our
It's always happening. That's it.
Okay, please, Dr. Foni. Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
Thank you so much, Prof Lasio. Okay, so my name is Associate Professor Dr. Foni Damiati Hutagalung. Yeah. Today I would like to presenting my topic, the relationship between mic-nya mungkin boleh ditutup ya.
Ada yang bocor?
Ada yang kedengar nih. Dari Feb UMY nih.
Oke, baik. Enggak, saya soalnya ini mau saya scan, mau saya tanda tangan, saya takutnya salah, saya telepon Mas dulu.
Mute kan boleh Prof, bagi tahu.
Itu udah ini ya, tinggal saya stempel di bagian 1, authorized official stamp ini saya
Maaf, ada yang bocor ini dari ITS. Halo. Halo, ya, yang dari ITS mungkin bisa di.
Ya, saya scan, saya kirim ke Anda ya.
Halo. Ini ada yang bocor.
Assalamualaikum.
Maaf, ada yang bocor.
Oke ya, saya start ya Prof.
Yes,
so now the introduction next ya Prof.
Yeah,
Next slide. The Malaysia actually is a country of Southeast Asia. This is the Malaysia. The introduction next ya Prof. Very close with Indonesia, and then Malaysia is lying just north of the equator. Equator, this is composed of two non-contiguous region.
Mohon maaf, ada yang bocor.
Jumatnya mereka jalan-jalan. Biasanya pulang ya. Ya, kemarin sih ada Mas minta.
Maaf. Thank you. Ada yang bocor? Halo. Oke.
Yang LKI itu anggarannya kemarin.
Mohon maaf, ini dari ITS ada yang bocor. Halo. Halo.
Nah, itu apakah
Guys.
sudah termasuk itu atau dana sama school? Karena itu hal yang berbeda, Pak.
Kalau dana sama school itu sudah apa? Kalau yang itu nanti pengajuan itu beda lagi.
Nah, maksud saya itu kapan bisa diajukan? Apa bisa?
Suratnya sudah ada. Karena kalau
Perlu tangan saya enggak?
kalau yang artinya itu kan misalnya itu operasional.
Oh, jadi untuk operasional yang kurang yang rasanya berkenan
Ya.
Kemarin juga Pak, saya rasa beliau memang agak kurang bisa pakai laptop
saya
sendiri.
kurang
Betul.
Okay. Okay, Prof, we continue ya. So, because we drag the time ya. Boleh, Prof Lasio? Saya continue. Boleh ya, Prof? Okay. So, Malaysia is a country of Southeast Asia, ya, lying just north of the equator. This is composed two non-contiguous regions, ya. The first is Peninsula Malaysia. Peninsula meaning to say is Semenanjung Malaysia, and also called the West Malaysia. Yeah, West Malaysia, Malaysia Barat, and also Malay Peninsula. And East Malaysia is Malaysia Timur, is the island of Borneo. Yeah, so there is the differences of both two region in Malaysia, Peninsula and also Borneo. Another one, Malaysian capital as a Kuala Lumpur, lies in the western part of Peninsula, 25 miles, actually 40 kilometer from the coast. The administrative center, now is Putrajaya, now it's not Kuala Lumpur, as the cost of administrative center, located about 60 miles, 25 kilometers south of the capital in Kuala Lumpur. Next, next, Prof. And Malaysia, next slide.
Okay.
And Malaysia also present the unique and complex the interplay between religion, culture, and also the state. So many people, they don't know actually Malaysia not only Malay. Malaysia is a multi-ethnic, and multi-religious society. Okay, so government reflect a delicate balance between Islamic principles and rich as the religion of the federation and cultural rights of diverse communities. So we have many ethnics lah, and Islam is a place a central roles, central in shaping national identity and policy. While cultural practices root in Malaysia, we have in Chinese, Indians, we have indigenous tradition contribute to the country social fabric. So intricate the relationship influence law, policies, politics, education, and daily life in ways that continue to evolve in Malaysia modern nationhood. Next, Prof. Okay. So what kind of religion in Malaysia? As we know, according to the federal constitution, Islam is the official religion of Malaysia, religiosity diverse nation, but there is also guarantee of religion freedom, which permit the practice of other major religions like Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, and traditional belief. Example from the what do you call it, the orang asli, Aboriginal people, they don't some of them still they don't have religion, so kepercayaan lah for the Indonesian biasa cakap kan. Islam is deeply ingrained in Malay identity and essential to cultural values, education and administration. And this one, so everything for the nation multi-ethnic population reflected, their religion, environment. Example for religious landscape, Malay family, they're using the dress, for the female, usually using the scarf, yeah, using the hijab, and also they use the baju kurung, yeah. We call the baju kurung for the woman, and then baju Melayu for the men, yeah. So and then the songkok one lah, yeah. So this is the Malay family, yeah. Religious landscape include the culture related the apa ni fabrics, ya. Indian family also, ya, from the Indian, ya, directly, ya. So they are influence their fabrics, sari, ya, baju sari is very apa beautiful, ya, fabric. And then the Chinese family also related the Cheongsam, Cheongsam, yeah. Next, yeah. So next, Prof. Okay, Malaysia diversity. This is a key strength lah for the multicultural strength. Yeah, various ethnic groups. Yeah, for the living harmonies. Yeah, actually, 55% Malay, and then 37 is Chinese, and others is Indian, Portuguese, and orang asli. Yeah, so majority is Malay lah. Yeah, so the same thing in Indonesia, but Malaysia more many lah perayaan yang apa holiday, ya. Example Chinese New Year, we have 2 days, ya, 2 days holiday, and then Hari Raya 2 days, and Deepawali, ya, for the Indian, they only 1 day, ya, and then the Christmas also 2 days, ya. There is the inclusivity, mutual respect across community. Okay, what about religion as a core identity of the state? Yeah, so from the Article 3.1 of the Federal Constitution established, yeah, Islam as religion of the Federation. However, also guarantees freedom of religion, preventing Malaysia from becoming a theocratic state. Yeah, they are everything embedded in the state framework. Yeah, and prominence of Islam as a Article 11 and 12, constitutional provisions safeguard and the right of other religious communities, yeah, including their institution and festival. Yeah, so apa, the Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, all those things, including the in our institution. Yeah, and the Malay identity itself is constitutionally defined by religion being Malay, imply being Muslim. Yeah, Prof. Lasio and all the participant, yeah, quite different Malaysia and Indonesia, yeah. When you lahir atau you dibesarkan from the Muslim, quite difficult you will become murtad, yeah, in Malaysia. Yeah, quite different with the in Indonesia is more on liberal, yeah. Sometimes many, yeah, many actress or something, their marriage difference religion and between husband and wife. In Malaysia cannot, the only one religion for the one family. Okay. Okay, next, yeah. So religion as a core identity of the state, yeah. So religion, culture, state relationship, how the three of the variables, apa, different variables, they are mutual understanding and relationship, of course, yeah. In culture, we have the traditional, yeah, tradition for Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, yeah, and then acculturation in food, ritual and language. Yeah. Example from the Hindu, yeah, there are difference for the tradition of the Hinduism, yeah, Buddhism, okay, different with the Islam, yeah. Another one, but the language also there are some in Malaysia we have a school, sekolah kebangsaan jenis Cina. Then the apa bahasa pengantar in bahasa Chinese, yeah. And we also have a sekolah kebangsaan jenis Tamil, meaning to say we a different language for the school, but this is a government school, yeah. Okay, so meaning to say we have different type of school and then a type of language. Okay, And Islam legally link with the what do you call it, religion, official religion, freedom, mutual religious tolerance. Example, Taipusam for the Hinduism, and then Ramadan for the Muslim. What about the state? Constitutional constitutional recognition of diversity. State manage diversity through policies. So all the three of the religion, culture, state, relationship interplay between all the dimension of the three variables related to culture, religion, and state in Malaysia. And also we are, what do you call it, we sharing, we sharing the culture. And then sometimes we are together, merayakan the same date, for the same date, the same celebration. Okay. Next. The religion and culture fusion and coexistence. And this is, Hinduism and Islam actually have historical, shape Malaysian culture. So many, what do you call it, Hinduism entered the region through early Indian trade and missionary work, influencing literature and architecture and rituals. Still again, until now for the Hinduism, dia mengekalkan the historical tu, example temple and Sanskrit inscription. Next, Prof. And later Islam become dominant, peaceful conversion, and also we have a sultan, sultanate system, Malay sultanate system, to jaga, dia, maksud saya, dia sultan menjaga keperluan orang-orang Melayu. So there is the sultan as a ketua budaya lah, ketua kebudayaan. And then dua legacy, Islamic festival coexist with Hindu ones like Taipusam, Hindu element, henna and ceremonial practices, tepung tawar, ini juga di Indonesia juga ada, so ini together tepung tawar, and then berinai juga kan, inai kita di Malay ni. So when you are married, then you are put your fingers, you inai kan. Ini juga from the Hindu. Okay. And then state management religion, this one is very important. Reconciliation framework involve both top down, so government policy like NEP, NEP is a new economic policy kan, and constitutional guarantees bottom up everyday cultural interaction. Example, in Malaysia, from the India actually we have a roti canai, teh tarik, mama, India mama meaning to say India Muslim. Okay. And then they bring the culture food, culture related the food, and then how quite different lah, food in mama, Indian mama berbanding India yang ini lain. Another one, BNM, bargaining, negotiation, mediation. This is good. Principle rooted in colonial era, conflict resolution continues to shape multi-ethnic, multi-religious harmony. So top-down approach, and then the medium reconciliation process usually is from the education, we are lah from academician, then for the budaya, orang agama, so how to influence the cultural interaction. This is the process. Okay, next, Prof. Okay, so cultural and religious pluralism in practices, Malaysia always infrastructure for the faith mosque we have many mosques cantik-cantik di Putrajaya, very nice mosque when the Mahathir Tun Mahathir built the Putrajaya Indonesia follow Mahathir IKN but actually Mahathir built the Putrajaya more than 15 years actually Prof Lasio and all not not short period long years after that the administration government administration moved from the Kuala Lumpur moved to the Putrajaya. So there is the inilah ni Masjid Putrajaya. Masjid Putrajaya very nice. So many actually Masjid Putrajaya ni kan. And then we have the Tian Hu Temple. This is temple, very nice temple. Another one when I Prof Lasio kan when we meeting related the temple Buddhism another one in it's very nice temple big temple also the Sultan Selangor juga come to the temple many temple lah di Malaysia actually and then for the Hinduism Sri Maha Mariamman the third one ni they are the temple for Hinduism and then Gurdwara ni for the Sikh Indian Sikh so this is the related the cultural and religious pluralism in practice how their their structures their architectures and then how the architectures related their cultures and then how easy to doing the ritual and so on so celebration become cultural capital and tourism actually assets promoting interfaith feasibility and share national identity. Okay, next. And then a cultural diversity, of course, next, Prof. So this is what you call it, beyond cultural significance, bring people all background together, share the values, togetherness, gratitude, and respect, connect all Malaysian. Example, open houses, during major festival, foster community bonding and cross-cultural understanding. So the importance of cultural diversity is strengthened. Diversity enrich Malaysia art, music, food and traditions. Making it a vibrant society. Example, we have a song lagu Hari Raya baru-baru ini kan, the new song for the Hari Raya kan, but after that the Indian they are using the song, they are dancing Indian dancing, but the song actually for the Muslim, very nice. So but how the challenges managing ethnic relation and ensuring equality can be complex, especially for the politic. In Malaysia also every day bangun masjid you bangun kuil di tanah orang Melayu, so many issue also actually. So ni isu-isu yang terkini lah. Supposed to in Malaysia we have landed allocate the landed for the Hindu, Buddhist and so on, and then mosque. This is juga challenges lah. So sometimes the issue never ending. And then national identity, the motto unity in diversity. Unity in diversity, important to Malaysia vision for national harmony. Okay, next. Ni that one lah from the Malaysia Gazette, unity in celebrating diversity kan, Indian culture. Okay, next, Prof. And then after that when I see colonial legacy lah since Malaysia dijajah England ya. So the British colonial administration transformed the Malay Peninsula, introducing system of ethnic categorization and segregation. Actually for the Prof. Lasio and all British bring Indian and also Chinese to Malay landed. British yang bawa sebenarnya. Dia yang menentukan. Oh Malay, you stay in kampung, okay? Indian, you stay in state. Maksudnya di perkebunan. Chinese, you stay in the kota, in bandar, because berniaga. So actually, three of the Indian, Chinese, Malay, especially the original land in Malaysia is actually orang asli, not Malay. Malay also pendatang from Indonesia, from the Thailand, you know. But orang asli tu yang macam kita lah, masih pakai koteka dan sebagainya. That's why tinggalnya di hutan, quite difference lah ya. That's why Indian and Chinese, tapi Malay lebih lama lah rather than Indian Chinese. Indian Chinese is memang import from the British colonial. Okay. So their Indian and Chinese migrant ni dia grouping broad labels ya. Ni different ya. Kalau di Malaysia ni we have kelapa sawit kan. So mereka yang menguruskan biasanya orang India zaman dulu tu for the colonial in England British dia bagi orang India tanah tak perkebunan. Dia berjualan orang Cina. Melayunya bercocok tani. Inilah berlakunya differences of the ekonomi kan, ekonomi based on the British colonial British divide and rule policy reinforce ethnic boundaries creating a plural society with limited interaction among groups this is actually the history of the how Indian and Chinese they come to Malaysia. Actually British colonial bring them menggunakan kapal. Okay, next. So the federal constitution. Next, Prof. The federal constitution recognize Malays as the indigenous host community and protect their special right. So example not all some of the tanah Melayu landed Malay landed. Example my house in Bangi. This is a Malay landed. So 95% is Malay, 5% others ethnic. Not all Chinese they can buy a house in my area in Bangi because we have a different state for the Chinese or Indian buy the house and there is the how Malaysia doing for the menjaga tanah Melayu di tanahnya sendiri katanya. Okay, next Prof. And then social cohesion conflict and integration of course Malaysia is model is based on accommodation rather than assimilation. Accommodate meaning to say who the ethnic yang awal telah ada di tanah Malaysia, then accommodate is Malay rather than assimilation. So recognizing and preserving ethnic and religiosity diversity. So historical event we have also in Malaysia historical event racial riots 1969 led to policies like the new economic policy to address economic disparities and promote national unity because we have a kesenjangan Melayu yang miskin masa pada saat tu dan riots berlakulah terjadinya what we call it, kerusuhan, ya, kerusuhan bangsa masa itu, ya. So that's why until now government dia very jaga untuk tidak berlaku lagi 1969 event tersebut, ya. And then reconciliation as a platform of for integration, ya. This is also, is very important. Advocates, ongoing reconciliation of preserving cultural, heritage, example, makanan dia lebih kurang macam Melayu kita dari Medan atau dari Palembang atau dari Jambi actually kan. Because they are from there lah, from the area, so there is the freedom and also the fostering platform for dialogue, social cohesion is seen as the ability of Malaysia diverse communities to exist and collaborate, even if complete unity is elusive, that's why menggabungkan different cultures not easy actually, different colors, okay. Next, Prof. Okay, and then the relationship between religion and the state, based on the Aqua Salim 2025, the research related to exploring the relationship. Next, Prof. Between religion, state, and economy, a global study. This indicate the constitution and foundational law from various countries, along with official policy and action toward religious groups, were analyzed to classify the relationship between religion and state into 4 categories. The first is consists of state religion, whereby is belum lagi, Prof. Satu lagi, where a particular religion granted official status of constitutions or fundamental laws, while this state do not always provide exclusive benefit to the state religion, they often offer support in various ways. Jadi macam itulah, sometimes even though Chinese, dia pun tidak Buddha, dia tak mau pun jadi Buddhism, sebab Buddhism lain, very vegetarian, but sometimes there must be choose one of the religion, dipush lah, there is the, and another one is third category, countries without an official or prevalent religion. We need to say is example, United States kan now is offer tax exemption to religious organization under rules that apply equally to all the denomination, ini juga berlaku. And then the fourth category, hostile relationship with religion, okay. This state exercise high level of control over religious institution or adopt aggressive stance against religion in general. Inilah yang berlaku pada Gaza. Okay, so this is from the different research, from the different finding related the relationship between religion and the state. Okay, next, Prof. So to me, everything have a limitation, of course. Some of the research also, they are limited of empirical evidence, especially for the qualitative and historical, historical meaning to say they are involved the anthropologies, artifact and so on, related the case studies, analyze of current integration effort. This is for the limitation and then recommendation. Okay, so how the interplay between religion, culture, and state, of course, of course, for this, religion and culture deeply intertwined in Malaysia, with the actively mediating their relationship. Malay ethnic identity, define the adherence to Islam, usage of the Malay language, and practice of Malay customs. This is in the Federal Constitution, Article 160. Used to be Malay is to be Muslim, blurring the distinction between religious and cultural identity and embedding both within the legal and political structure and state. This configuration has significant implication for national governance, citizenship right, and the interethnic interlinear relation. Meaning to say, Malay Muslim primacy while managing the multicultural realities of Malaysian society. Okay, what about the topic related secularism and the role of the state? Next, Prof. Malaysia also retained a secular legal system, especially its civil laws, despite the significant impact of Islam. However, because the state engagement in religious concerns, especially Islam, result in the merging of religious and governmental function. The term secular is a little confusing actually, but sometimes we many politician they claim you are secular, you are this. It's very negative when in Malaysia we labeling people is a secularism. But actually we have it. Policy that deal with matters like the right of religious minorities, the standing of Sharia law, and the place of religious education, especially characterized by this tension. So, uh, the state uphold secular law pertaining to business and civil right while simultaneously enforcing Islamic moral precepts, such as forbidding Muslim from drinking alcohol or taking part in an Islamic activity. But actually, many also from Muslim, because they cannot change their religion. Example, change to the Christian. Example, if you are still stay in Malaysia, and then akan dihukum lah, this is not good lah, so discussion over the right of non-Muslim, the effect of Islamic law of the public life are frequently sparked by this dual legal system. So in Malaysia, we secularism and religious influence. So Malaysia for the Melayu, we using civil and Syariah. But for the others, secularism, we using another law. Another law. Okay. This is a secular advocate promote the constitutional supremacy human right. What's the issues, the challenges? Conversation, cases and religious freedom debates. Ini baru-baru ni, one of the lawyer, dia look like secular, dia Malay, but dia nampak the lawyer tu macam kita kata pengacara yang nampak tak bertudung, and then bercakap sangat membela kepada agama lain contohnya, there has become issue kan, debating rather so and then dia debate with another politician, bekas menteri besar tu kalau di Indonesia is gubernur provinsi, they're very pinpoint berantam lah, bergaduh, it's very not good lah in the social media baru kemarin tu. Okay, so this is the issue dia when the secularism and the role of the state tu tadi, kadang-kala memang the pandangan orang tu bila nampak je tak bertudung, ni you secular ni, you macam ni. Okay, so balancing juga expansion of Syarifah law jurisdiction, RUU 355 bill debate, and also balancing Islamic identity with pluralistic society, and then rising religious conservatism versus call for secular governance. Ya, ni Malaysia also hybrid system, not fully secular, not fully theocratic. Yeah, yes, depends on the leader. Yeah, based on the history, UMNO, ya, Unite Malay kan, dia kan Melayu, ya. Memang dalam constitution, the only Malay become a prime minister until now. Yeah, but we don't know after then must be Islam, mesti Islam. Yeah, and then the future kata depends on the balancing diversity, pride and religiosity identity. Yeah. What about ethnic and religious pluralism? Yeah, of course, yeah, the stance of religion and ethnic diversity has changed throughout. Yeah, next prof. A time, especially after Malaysia gained independence, yeah, in 1957, yeah, Indonesia lebih awal 1945, Malaysia 1957. Ya, jajahan ya, British, ya, kolonial ya, British. Ya, there is the ketuanan Melayu, ya, ethnic and religious pluralism, disebut sebagai Malay supremacy. Ya, have strengthened the Malay Muslim identity hold a public life. Ya, the result, there are sometimes conflict with minority group because religious and cultural law are frequently created to uphold the status of Islam and Malay people. Yeah, example, yeah, a continuous political discussion about topic like religious, very long discussion, you know. Sometimes, you know, we have forgot, yeah, because apa ni, very sensitive issue. Okay, and then there's continuous political discussion about religious proselytizing, conversion to Islam, and the freedom of construct places of worship for non-Muslim communities. Ini also example from the marriage kan, kahwin, nikah, anak pula, perebutan anak, ini pun a lot ya. Perebutan apa ni, children ya, bapa dia India, mak dia ini Melayu, ini banyak isu-isu yang bersifat apa problem lah ya, from the different religion, especially minorities. I think for the conclusion, we are last not but least, yeah. The relationship between religion, culture, state in Malaysia is shaped by a dynamic interplay, yeah, between official religious policy, yeah, as the Islam, and then cultural diversity, state governance, where Islam role as the official religion and the state involvement in religiosity affairs are central. Yeah? So Malaysia multi-religious population has led to a unique and sometimes complex balancing act between secular governance and religious identity. Yeah? So this complexity has implication for national unity, identity, and social cohesion in pluralistic society. That's why, Prof. Last year, so from when we are doing a curriculum review, so we need to focus on all the culture also.
Okay.
Kadazan di Sarawak, Sabah, ya, not only in di Semenanjung tadi. Ini kan bila anak-anak Malaysia berbeza berbilang kaum kalau bahasa Melayunya, ya, diversity, ya, ethnic diversity. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much, ya, Prof. Lasio and
Yeah.
all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pony have give more material and give some enlightenment to us about the condition, the relationship between religion, culture, and faith. And that, Malaysia, in one hand, I think we can give take some more new experience, and another thing maybe we can discuss more with people. Okay. come on, for the participant, particularly for the student who is participating now, yeah, please give you can give impression, maybe question. Yeah, there is Akmal, Fauzan, Muhammad Iqbal, Muhammad Ba, Tamzidin, Rifka, Zidan. Yeah, come on. Who want to speak first? Hello.
Yes, Assalamualaikum.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Zidane. Yeah, the first one, you can introduce yourself, where you come from, and something. Okay, come on.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zaidan Al-Qawi. I'm from Yemen. I'm taking IBF here in Universitas
Yeah.
Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. So I was hearing you talking about the diversity and religion in Malaysia, and so how the government or people in Malaysia like deal with this kind of diversity when there are many people like from Buddhist people, Christian people, Muslim people. So how do Malaysian people or the government in Malaysia look at this? Do they look at this as a challenge or as an advantage? And how does this contribute to the country in a negative way or in a positive way?
Good.
Yes,
I
you can
answered
tell.
the question, Prof.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, thank you, Zidan. Yeah, Zidan Abdurrahman Galib, yeah, from the Yemen. Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
the questions. Yeah, I
welcome.
think in Malaysia we are stay in harmony actually with the 23 millions, yeah, people. Yeah, Malaysia different religion, different country, because every religion every religion, everything everything apa ni in law, yeah, in law, yeah. So example, when Buddhism, yeah, when the Buddhism apa ni need to but they are very, what do you call it, yeah, in Malaysia ni mm, they are very organized, yeah, very organized, and then the people, they are very low profile, yeah. For the Muslim also, they are accept as is because they are British colonial bring the Chinese and Indians, yeah, before their Independence Day. Then we already, yeah, understand, mutual understanding, a different religion, and then different cultures. Okay, but sometimes lah, yeah, Zidane, sometimes because of our politician, yeah, yeah, our politician is one of the case lah, yeah, in actually, yeah. uh, the case actually small thing je. We have a apa shop, yeah, shop the shop is the owner is Chinese, and then the student, when they want he want to buy apa ni
Food or something.
what do you call it? A sandwich, yeah, sandwiches,
Sandwich.
yeah, sandwiches. Then there's apa, lupa saya namanya apa, like apa ni, pork in, actually no
Pork,
pork, no pork actually, but the
halal.
name like a pork. Then after that, University Malaya doing the apa testing, yeah, the DNA, no pork DNA. But the politician, they are very like it to apa ni, bring the issue, making, big issue. Actually, no issue. You just very we are like an academician, and also the Malaysian people, actually they're okay, but sometimes, yeah, the politician, they have intriguing lah, yeah, to me intriguing, to you wants to popular, yeah, your name popular, yeah, that's why you doing the some of the in the news, oh, this one is very, you are not respect in Malay, you are not respect in Muslim. Actually, no problem. But the prejudice of this issue, the small issue become a big issue because of one of two person lah, in politician. But after that, cool down like that. You see that? They're not like a Indonesian. Indonesia, they are very, very, very apa ni? I'm also Indonesian, ya Zidan, even though I'm Malaysian now. I know how the differences of the apa ni? The soul to Indonesian, dia sometimes for the this is not apa important, they just leave it. But in Malaysia, about the pork, about the corruption, and then the apa ni, mosque, apa ni, ni is very important. That's why government policy of government is a very they are very strict. Well, we need to build the mosque. Well, we need the most, of course, the majority in Malay lah, Malay and Muslim, something like that. And then for the Buddhism, maybe a bit far lah from the apa ni, Muslim people like that. They have what do you call it? The strategic of the landed, and that this Buddhist, this is Hinduism, this is Buddhism, this is Muslim, like that. Is it okay, Zidan?
Yeah, understood. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the question.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hello, are there any more? This comes from Zidan. Mr. Muhammad Fauzan.
I think it's no to me, sir.
Yeah, you have a question? Or
No, I don't.
Oh, no. Muhammad Iqbal. Hello.
Yes, no, sir.
Do you have some question or impression for the for this evening case lecture? Majid? Hello. Mr. Muhammad Ba? Are you still here? This is the undergraduate student from so many countries who do courses on IPF, International Program in Islamic Finance. Okay. Mr. Ramzidin, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Do you have a question to Dr. Foni?
No.
No. Okay. Rifka? Salsabila? Hello? Okay. I think but I hope you should have so many knowledge about the situation, the relationship between religion, culture in Malaysia. Might be it's a little bit different from Indonesia and from your country as well. Okay. I think that's good. Thank you very much to Dr. Foni. And hopefully we can meet again and invite you again next
Of
time.
course, Prof. Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, please give applause to Dr. Foni. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, usually we have a class till this time, 15:30. But in Malaysia now is 17:30. Okay, thank you very much, and
Thank you, Prof.
hopefully sehat-sehat selalu ya.
Amin.
Amin. Nanti kita berjumpa lagi.
Jumpa lagi, Prof.
Okay.
Thank you, Prof. Lasio.
Thank you, Bro.
Thank you all.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you,
very much.
Prof. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Okay, don't forget for students to attendance on my class, yeah.
Sir, sorry, we cannot access the attendance in my class. There is no place.
No,
Yeah,
You-
we cannot access the attendance here.
please open it in my class.
I cannot, sir. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah. Hopefully you can read the attendance, yeah. I make a list from that.